And we are fighting in Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former... And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red...
So much hype surrounding... The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Can't score with that jab. Lands the jab. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Jab can't find a home. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. And here we go. It's round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punch right up the middle. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Both men step back for just a moment. Story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. The game on to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their... Did you see that? Amir Khan is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter shot lands. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Good counter punching. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this. Hold it right there. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Punch. This is a high-octane battle. That uppercut misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Martinez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on a billiard ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Fantastic punch. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I want you to go.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Stick him in the end of your jab.
On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
No rest for the weary. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That uppercut just missed. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next...
There's the bell to start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come up.
That will do it. They want no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.